Hey everyone, I'm Saif, the solutions engineer from PSQuote, and I want to show you something that I've been working on that could speed up your quoting process without even leaving Claude or your AI tool of choice. So let's say that you just had a discovery call with a tech services firm. You wrote down your notes, maybe Granola transcribed them, maybe they're summarized by Gemini on Google Meets, or maybe you just took them yourself. In this case, I have Granola notes here, so I'm going to copy my notes. This is just a standard discovery call. We talked about quoting. In this case, they want an approval flow. They're currently manually creating PSA projects, so we'll want to add in a PSA sync. They want an opportunity sync, etc., etc. So I will take my discovery notes here. I'll copy them and paste them into my Claude to quote project in Claude. So I'll say, hey Claude, can you please create a PS quote using these discovery notes? And I'll paste it, and here we go. So now Claude will analyze my discovery notes, and it'll actually query my org for my active offerings, active resource roles, and it'll start building up a quote based on my discovery notes. So let's watch this run. So now Claude has everything it needs to propose a quote structure. So here's what it's proposing based on my offerings that are in my org. A PSQ Essentials package, a quote governance and approval package, an opportunity sync, data migration, and training. So a few things that it wants to confirm with me before it goes ahead. So it's asking about the billing method. Let's actually make the billing method T&M. Split out the PSA sync as its own line. You can leave out reporting and analytics. So as you can see, I'm making adjustments to the quote just by conversing with Claude conversationally. So now it has an updated plan. It has our quote lines. Notice that it added this PSA project sync. And it's excluding reporting and analytics. So again, this is kind of like everything we talked about in discovery, right? This training, you could see here in my notes that they do want a training for 40 quoters and 2 admin staff. And now it's going to go ahead and create everything. This will probably take 2 or 3 minutes, so I'll let it run. Okay, so it looks like Claude is finished. So here you can see that it created a quote with time and materials billing method. It created these different quote lines based on what we discussed. And it created a bunch of labor records as well under each of these quote lines. And here we can view it in Salesforce. So I'm going to click this link. Okay, and here's our quote in PSQuote. You can see that the description field here has what we talked about. It's a PSQuote implementation for a regional tech consulting firm. And it has the general scope of what we talked about as well. We have our offerings, PSQ Essentials, with our roles, as well as their hourly rates and hours. And it's all looking good to go. So this was just a really quick example, but I want you to imagine a world where we also query your actuals on your projects and use that to inform the AI on how you should be building out this quote, right? The possibilities are endless. What I wanted to really just show you was the interface of using Claude or maybe ChatGPT, whatever your LLM of choice is, to get into PSQuote and start structuring this data. And furthermore, how you can use the structured data already in your org, or what you're already quoting, to inform your future quotes. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.